Okay, this needs to stop. This needs to stop, okay? Gee, I'm trying to do a bunch of videos like Smash Brothers and some other stuff like personal life stuff. The freaking Fire Emblem Heroes keeps getting in the way. I don't want to. I don't want my channel to be Fire Emblem Heroes like dedicated channel, but no, that freaking mobile game needs to have all the attention it gets. All because it has all the highest views I have on my channel, so of course I'm gonna have to keep it there. So, seriously, the moment I can actually remove Fire Emblem Heroes from my channel, I will. Because that needs constant freaking, like, attention. It's kind of annoying now. But no, I need it on my channel. Anyway. Characters that I have no recognition of. So I don't know crud about Lagoos. So the Radiant Dawn battle will most likely be focused on, like, Tibarn and, like, Nyla or Lila, whatever her name is. The hot one. And maybe like two other Lagoos. Maybe just two other Lagoos or two other or maybe like one. They got one alt. Just to piss off everyone. Anyway. Okay, I really want to do this like if there's a banner that I don't recognize any of it. I don't know. I'll probably still do the live reaction anyway, so I don't know. Let's go start with this. Oh, and that is a different. That is a... Oh! And it shows, Okay, so I kind of like the presentation here.
I always pay my debts. That's how I do things.
Alright, so he starts as flying.
What now?
Okay, so it seems, they showcase a bit what's going on. Oh no, it's a death blow, like, kind of a death blow, like a side grade. Of course it can. No, like a lot of people who are like so used to it. Anyway. So, I believe these are the OG flying dancers.
Voice. I hear it.
Okay. So, was you a swan or something? So it's supposed to be some sort of like swan or something. I think it's racing, right?
We
yeah.
Friends are optimistic by nature.
Yeah. I've heard of the name racing, so.
Let us go.
Okay. So, I take it that all of them are like different colors, since like I know like there's one blue coming in. So she's only infantry out of these. Okay. Disney calendar! Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I'll dye my fangs red.
Okay. Alright, so let's see what we're gonna end up looking at. Oh, and what's her name is in it. Wait a minute. Whatever. Okay, so a lot to unpack here. So there's a lot to unpack. Okay, first of all, they changed the beginning presentation for that, so that it shows a lot of purple, and it shows immediately what the units are. So okay, that's what you're saying. So that's no real surprises anymore. Just shows them what all the units are. I don't know if that's gonna be a constant from here on out, but it's actually something completely different. So. Alright, let's go begin Tibarn. So it seems like all of the 3 out of the 4 are flying units. Yeah, you're off like flying units, and they have some sort of properties like to make them have like 3 movement. So let's go begin with what he can do. So let's start with the stuff we know. Draconic Aura, chill attack, not bad, even attack wave. Okay, so it seems like wants to be more attack based. I think that's what I'm looking at here. So let's go begin. Let's go next with sturdy impact. So it looks like a death blow side upgrade. like a Death Blow 4 side upgrade. If you initiate combat, when attack was 6, and defense was 10, 3 combat, and full can make a fall. Oh, so it's like a Sturdy Blow 3. Is this supposed to be? Is this a Sturdy Blow 3? Okay. Well, no, Sturdy Blow 3 side grade, since it has like a different effect. It's like it gains a lot of defense, but loses a lot of attack, and has foe can make a follow up attack. So it's actually kind of beastly. So I mean, granted, this is the types, right? The beast units. All right, let's look at his that. Like, look at all that text. Let's see how long we did see here. Attack plus 3. If the foe's HP is at full, and you initiate combat, you need to guarantee follow-up attack. So from what looking at this is, if Tiborn attacks first, like actual first against a certain foe, then guarantee follow-up. Okay. At the start of a turn, if this unit is adjacent to only beast or dragon allies, or if the unit is not adjacent to any ally, unit transforms. Okay, so let's see here. And if unit transforms, you can move 1 extra space, and that turn only does not stack. And if any unit transforms, grant type plus 2. So from what I'm seeing, what I'm seeing how transformations works is tied to the weapon. So okay, so transformations are tied to weapons. So and he transforms the condition of if he's only adjacent to beast or dragon allies, okay, or if he's just not adjacent to anyone. Okay. So, for him to work, he needs to be either only at Dragon Beast Emblem, or if he's like far away from everyone, or if he's like if you start the map with him away from everyone. And that way, he moves extra space and gains a bit more attack. Okay. That's okay. From what I'm looking at, that's pretty good. Not bad. Alright, so next, the dancer, or singer in this case, or at least I think it's a singer, right? Yeah, singer. Leanne, colorless, flying unit. I'm immediately having ideas to replace Cordelia with her. We'll see. But we'll see what happens when because she looks amazing. Like, this art is amazing. And she's an angel, of course. Well, technically like a swan thing. Anyway, let's see what we got. She has flower formation, which immediately makes her pretty good, interesting here. Mirror stance, so okay, take it she's like attack resistant character, and she has her own beasts. I guess if you want to do Beast Emblem, then she's pretty good, and she's a singer too, so it will definitely help. So her thing, Heron Wing. Let's see. Attack, grant speed plus 3. Okay. At the start of turn, restore 7 HP to allies within 2 spaces of units. So it's like at the start of turn, do Breath of Life. It's like kind of a AOE Breath of Life. Okay. At the start of turn, if the unit is adjacent to only beast or dragon allies, or if unit is not adjacent to any ally, unit transforms. And then you transform, you go into space. That turn, again, and then you attack plus 2. It seems to be a pattern in here. I think it's going to be a pattern in which like that's the main condition of transformation. Because when I'm looking at it, it seems like, I mean, if Tiborn has this, and this is a thing, so my question is this going to be like the main condition to transformation? Is it only going to be adjacent to dragons or beasts or solo? That's because that seems to be like a very similar thing. All right. I wonder if there's going to be any inheritable like beast things that makes this kind of irrelevant eventually. But she's a singer. It's fine, and her art's pretty good. Now Rayson, I've heard that he's actually quite popular, especially compared even like Tiborn related popular. And I don't blame him. Look at this guy. This guy looks pretty dang good. This dude looks pretty deep. It's pretty good. Okay, anyway. So it seems like his condition seems the same. Okay, anyway. For some reason, I'm seeing 4 things. Does this mean he's going to be the D mode? Cause like he has the same weapon as Leanne, so and he has sturdy posture too, which is actually a lot. This I like. If he actually does end up being the demote, maybe if I could fodder off his steady stance to New Year's leg yarn, because like she will definitely left on front speed defense, and fortify beasts. Okay, so he's looking towards being the demote of it, and if that's the case, we're finally getting demote first time getting demotes in like for freaking ever. And now we're getting her. Look at that. I know. I just look at her. Holy crap! This is amazing. This is some amazing stuff. I actually can't wait to see like what other things she can do. What other artwork she has. Anyway, so she comes to DC, which immediately makes me like pique interest. So two new things. One's inheritable, one's not. Let's start with the inheritable one. Null C Disrupt 3 neutralizes status effect with disabled skills that prevent counterattacks during combat. What? Neutralizes every single status effect in the game, and disables skills that prevent counterattacks during combat. So it's anti-dazzling staff. I think this is what I'm looking at. I think it's anti-dazzling. Okay. That's what I'm looking at. And now the pref like skill glare. If after combat, if unit attacked, okay, it inflicts stats on target and foes within one space of target, restricting movement to one space. So it's like if she attacks in any way possible, everyone around the enemy will have gravity, like get affected by gravity. Huh. Not sure how useful that would be, to be honest. I mean, I think what this is meant to do is because it comes with DC. I think it comes like it's meant to be paired up with DC. I think this is what this is supposed to be like. I don't know. And now her Wolf Queen Fang. Let's see here. Okay, so a killer effect during the combat, boost attacking speed. Parameterized between two spaces equal to. Okay, so it's like how many other weapons have this effect? At least something similar to effect, which like unit gains more stats during combat if near more allies. At the start of turn, if units injured, the only beast dragon items and units not adjacent to any ally transforms, otherwise unit transforms. If unit transforms, do wrath effect. And attack was 2, so no extra movement. So I assume that this is like the main transformation effect, because this seems to be a pattern for all of them. So it needs to be only Beast Dragon Allies or by themselves in order for transformation to work. So that means that they can't be near. So they can't be near. So they can't be near any like other themed emblems. So having a mixed emblem will actually be a bit difficult for them. Or at least this is what I'm looking at. So I was doing Beast Dragons. It's a bit difficult for them to be outside of those. Okay. This is what I'm looking. That seems to be what I'm looking at. Anyway, the story bits. So if you look at the story bits, you can clearly see at the end that like Rayson is not there, and Hell is there, and of course, as everyone expects, she is an axe user because of her scythe. The question is that doesn't say like whether or not she's gonna be an armored unit or an infantry unit or a flower unit for all I care, or even like a freaking infantry. I mean, a cavalry. That'd be funny. So this is what I'm looking at here. Okay, so who would I go for if I were actually be take it seriously? Who would I go for? And I actually don't know. Well, if you ask me, I would like to go with Nyla more than any others, even though she's infantry. I mean, she comes to DC, so that alone is like very valuable. But the singer of the group, I guess, would help a lot, would help quite a bit. But I'm not sure myself whether or not I would use her, even if she's like colorless. Mostly because like it has to like weird positioning for it to work. So I guess in the order, so I'm gonna do is in the order of maybe Nyla first, or it would be like Leanne first, like one of the two first, and then Tibarn, and then Racing, because I think Racing's going to be a D mode. If like judging entirely by the force skills. I mean, there have been dancers that are now demoted. So at this point, why not have another? Plus, that prostitute might seem a pretty good skill. So anyway, that is all for this little overview of what's going on with Beast units and how they work. So I don't know. To be honest, like I don't really care about any of these units because I've never played Radiant Dawn. So I can't say whether or not I would really build any of them. Anyway, that is all. See you guys later.